Hey guys, I'm Mel and today I have a very special announcement to make. Today I'm announcing On Voices October, which is a readathon that Katie from Katie Loves to Read and I created to highlight and bring awareness to On Voices books. So what is On Voices? On Voices books are books written by authors from a marginalized group whose characters in their books share their marginalized group. This started as a hashtag on Twitter created by Corinne Dubas, who has actually On Voices books, but now it's this big movement inside of the We Need Diverse Books campaign. Katie and I decided to do this because we're both in the journey of learning about this and trying to figure out what is On Voices and what books belong to On Voices and why it's important to actually read On Voices. And the truth is, marginalized authors don't have the same privilege as other authors, so it's so important to listen to their voices, especially because they are telling their own stories. This readathon is not going to have any particular challenges except for the fact that you have to consciously and actively look for On Voices books and pick up at least one book in October. If you consciously pick up one On Voices book, you're already participating of the readathon. I for once am going to pick up only On Voices books in October, so it's going to be like a very important month for my reading life. But if you decide to pick up at least one On Voices book and participate of this readathon, you're already a brilliant person in my book. We're going to be tweeting in our respective Twitters with the hashtag On Voices October and On Voices. And I know we've been talking about doing Twitter sprints and I've been thinking about doing discussions as well. I think it's such a brilliant opportunity for us to grow as a community, especially with the things that have been happening this past week, with all the talks about diversity and also with the Diversathon happening this week. I think it's going to be another way for us to understand marginalized voices and marginalized authors and listening to their voices, which is going to be our main goal for this month. If you need any information at all, leave a comment. I know Katie is going to do a video as well, so you can go ask her as well, or you can watch both of our videos. And Joseph from Scribble Street has also an incredible video on Voices, and maybe we can answer your questions there as well. There I have On Voices recommendations as well if you need them, and also me and Katie, we've been compiling a lot of On Voices books in a list in Goodreads that is called On Voices October, and there we have more than 100 books now. So yeah, this has been blowing my mind. Me and Katie, we started talking about this like weeks ago, and since then I've been in this haul of On Voices books, and now I'm so excited to pick up so many of them. There are so many On Voices books that I had no idea existed, and so many books that I didn't know were On Voices. So these weeks have been very informative. I really hope this month is helpful for us to grow. As I said with the Diversathon, it's so important for us to open our eyes to these things and to actively look for these things, because unfortunately diverse books, and especially On Voices books, are not easy to come by, and if you don't actively look for them, it's hard for you to find them, and it's hard for you to appreciate what's been done there. So On Voices for me adds a value to the book because they are speaking from their own experiences. So yeah, I think that's everything I have to say for the announcement. I'm going to do a TBR very soon, so look out for that. Remember to look for the list that I'm going to leave in the description. Yeah, that's everything. Hope you participate. Hope you're as excited about this as me and Katie are, because this is going to be such a good addition to the discussion that has been happening on diversity and on Voices. Yeah, that's everything. Hope you like this. If you do, subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!